Hello guys, here we are for the health and fitness program, another class to show you a couple tips to release, in this case, trigger points, tight muscles along your spine. So we're going to use tennis balls and a sports sock. Alright, what you're going to do, an easy homemade tool to release your tension in the back. You're going to use just one at the moment. Just leave it up there. All right. Put the tennis ball inside the tennis, inside the socks, all the way into it. Slide it all the way to the end of it. All right. And just to demonstrate now, see, it's right there at the end. So that's the way it's gonna look. So I have the patient now. Anna is playing the role of a patient. If you have low back pain, use a chair to get down to the floor. The same way you're going to come up using the chair so you support yourself on it. Alright, so slowly go down on the floor. Yeah, you support the chair, bend the knees, you get on your knees. Then you're going to place your hip on the ground. Yes, and then you're going to kind of roll out, you know. Go flat on your back. It's good to do this on a carpet, on a floor that is the surface has to be just slightly padded. If you do it on a mattress, I don't think you're gonna get much pressure from the ball, the tennis ball, onto your tight areas. So we recommend to use, if you can go on the ground, it's best. Do it over a carpet. You don't even need, or maybe if you don't have a carpet, just put a mat. All right, an exercise mat. Okay, and you're gonna be doing probably without just on a naked torso. In the case of women, you still use your bra or a sports top. But it's important that you don't get a t-shirt or some material, a shirt that's gonna wrinkle up, because you need to slide the ball along the spine. Be able to pull with the sock and slide it up the spine. Alright, so here we go. So I think maybe if you move a little bit away, so it's more in the, you can see better. You just tilt the camera a little bit. Right there. Good. Alright, good. So let's just say you have a low back pain in here on your lumbar spine, just to show, right? You're going to use that tennis ball. You're going to place it right in there, and then you're rolling it. Okay, you see the tail of it? It's going to go over the shoulder. It's going to go over the shoulder. You don't need to pull from it now. Just rest. Rest on that tight area of the spine. Maybe if it's too tender or painful to be on that exact spot that you feel the pain, just work above and below or around, you know, not directly on it, so you don't cause yourself more pain or irritation. Alright, so lean on it and take some deep breathing. Use the lumbar spine, or you can place it more over the glutes, so you can let it, maybe move it yourself, place it a bit more lower, just relax here. And you do it yourself, Anna. Grab the ball and put it more over the glute. Sometimes you need to release the hip muscles first before you can actually go after the low back muscles. Alright, so while you're there, you do a few seconds, you feel like that the tennis ball is kind of sinking into the muscle is melting, and you start to dissipate that tension. Then you can move up a little bit. So to do that, you can either move it with your hand, or you can use the sock to pull and just gradually slide it up the spine. Yeah, maybe with the same side or with both. So you see the tennis ball now is traveling upwards, sliding upwards. And you use the socks, but you can also move it with your hand without the socks, but sometimes with the socks it depends on how much pain you are. So you can use your hands to move that, so you don't keep on rolling on and off the ball. Just it has to be gentle, yes? So she's leaning away so you can see this there. Or if you have somebody, it's to use this. This is better. Like you're just relaxing in there, and then your partner or friend, someone is helping you. They can do that. You just put it there, and then you just pulling slowly. Just pulling slowly. Just stay on it. Just stay on it. I'm gonna slide it. You see, it's gonna slide up the spine. Yeah, is it moving? Right. So we're pulling with the saw, and it's coming up. You just leave your weight on it, and then you gradually hold the shoulder, pull it a little bit more. All right, and then you stop and get the feedback from the person who has that tight muscle in the back. Hold it for a few seconds, support the shoulder. You're not pressing down, you're just stabilizing so it doesn't roll away. All right, and then you slowly slide it a little more. Yeah, and all the way like that. Sometimes you need to get closer, a bit closer to the where the on the sock, and just slide it, move it a little bit, maybe push it against the spine a little bit more. No, you don't move, just let me move it. All right, maybe that might be a little too much. If the pressure on the tennis ball is too uncomfortable, you can pat it a little bit. Use a towel and roll it so you kind of give it a bit of a lift. The shoulder is not like in the air, just in the beginning when the tension is too much. And then gradually you're going to remove that or keep on moving the tennis ball up the spine. I'm grabbing your hair. So, whoop, just came up. Alright. So, alright. So you do that on each side of the spine. Start around the glute area, get it through the, you take it out. You place it right on the glute major, glute on the lateral, on the glute minor, medium, and then gradually move up the spine. Yes. So the ball will be like this, sliding along the paraspinal muscles all the way to the neck or to the upper trap. All right. Then once you did the two sides, you're gonna let this ball slide to the middle of the stocking, the socks, sorry. Sport socks are good because they're strong and they're long. And then you're going to include the other one in. You're going to put the other one inside. Alright. So when they're right in the middle, yeah, so they're right there, you're going to tighten knot on one side or just twist it. It's probably quicker. Twist it on opposite directions. If the stocking is long enough, you can tie a knot. Otherwise, just twist it in opposite direction. Alright. So they'll be like this together. The spine is going to go right here. The spine is going to go right in between here. Yes? See, you've got the two tennis balls. The spine is going to go, the spinous process of the vertebrae is going to go right in between. So get this really tight. Alright, I'm just going to twist it around. It holds it better if you put a knot in here. Just so that we don't take too long, I'm going to just twist it and then get the two balls holding in the middle. So then the person is going to roll over and we're going to place it in the lower back. You see? Right in the middle of the lower back. So the spine is going to go right in between the two balls. Place it there and then roll over gently. Okay, right there. So now it's working like a double roller, like a roller with slight pressure on both sides of the spine, on the paraspinals. You take in deep breath, breathe in and relax and try to let that tight area release. Then gradually, by walking with your feet, you can roll up or down on the two balls. So maybe place it lower, right by the sacrum, the L5, S1 lower level. Let that work a bit. It'll do a little nice stretch. Yes. All right. And just get here. And then the same way you're gonna go lower. You're gonna just roll it up the spine. So the two balls keep together. Yeah, hold it there. So you find the spots where you have the tight area on the spine, and just rest and breathe on it. Yes. Move this up. All right. Now let's see if you can, on your own, roll away, roll towards here, and you're gonna move it, or you're gonna just push it up. Just pretend you're on your own. Push it up towards your neck or your upper back, yes? So you can either walk down, roll down, so the two tennis balls will be sitting at the base of your neck, like on top of your shoulder blades. Yeah, she start doing exercise, workout. It's always tends to be a very tender, tight area on the upper traps.
It's feeling good.
So there you're gonna do as long as you need to be. At one point the muscle is just gonna melt on top of the balls there. It's gonna dissolve that tension. Yes? Alright. Good. Alright, so you're gonna do as long as you need to be there. And then you're gonna do more of a suboccipital release, with these two tennis balls sitting right on the hairline. About there. Yeah. No, I want it. You already did this. Now you go ahead and lay down. Lay down, lay on it. So we want the tennis balls to be in there, right by the hairline, at the base of the skull. Okay? That's it. Your hair is still kind of lifted off the ground. It's still in the air. That's okay. You're going to gradually feel like gravity is doing the work, and it's going to roll. It's going to stretch your head so that it's gradually going to go reach the ground. You don't want it on the bone. You want it right below. Yes. Make sure it's right there. Yeah. Otherwise, so you want that to feel like the two tennis balls are open in that space. If you go on the skull, it's like a cushion, it's like a pillow, it's not the port. The idea is to be right where the skull bends and meets the spine. If you stay long enough, this is called in osteopathy still point, which is inductionist relaxation, suboccipital release, and it calms down your nerve system, just to summarize it. But brings down the pace, the rhythm of the nerve system. Okay? So it's a good relaxation technique. Good. After a few minutes, you're gonna feel like your head is already sitting on the ground, and that's pretty much all you need to do. Once you're done doing this, you feel like all these kinks have been worked out, the tension in the muscles have been released. You can carry on, maybe watch the other video to release tension in the neck with trigger points, direct pressure with the fingertips, or the use of the towel. Remember, we did this to help mobilization and release tension on the cervical area. Also, you can do that on the low back as well, and do a little bit of friction here and release the sort of warm up and massage yourself like that. Alright, that's another idea. Right. Alright, that's a simple technique you can use, combining with the other ones you watched from the previous classes. The neck tension release, like I said, and also utilize the breathing techniques that I show you on the past videos. Make sure you watch them and then pair it and put it along with this one to work on tension on the low back, hips by the use of a tennis ball and a sock. Very simple. Alright guys, I hope you guys liked it, and we'll see you on the next training classes. Alright, take care.
Yeah.